So, here's why you're going to fail with the next woman you try to get with. And it's for the same reasons that I used to fail with women that I was trying to get with. So this guy writes me a question and he says, hello, I have a question. Let's say you meet this girl at a party and got her number. So you text her and you are like, hi, I'm so-and-so. We met at this party. Then she talks back. What do you do next? Do you ask questions or do you already ask for a date? So I'll give the short answer, which is you ask for the date. You don't need to try to build extra rapport on the phone because you met her at a party. And so therefore, if she gave you the number, she gave it because she's hoping that you're going to ask her out. You trying to talk to her for weeks on end, asking questions on the phone is not going to make her build interest in you because she'd rather do that in person. So that's the short answer. But even given that, so I've given the answer, right? The answer is you ask her out on the date. And I'm sorry to say, this guy is probably still going to end up failing with this woman. Now, why is that? It's because those are the kind of questions that indicate that there is some serious anxiousness there about dating and about the amount of confidence you have to be able to please a woman enough or convince her enough that you're good enough for her to want to pick as a mate. And this is the problem a lot of guys have, is that they're wanting to know moment to moment what to do, and they don't already know how to do it. So to the point, this guy asked me the question, I say, okay, ask her out on a date. So then I already know the next question is, okay, great. What kind of date should I take her on? Should I be talking to her before the date? Should I be trying to give her a pre-date text to let her know to see if it's still on? And then on the date, what do I talk about? And like, what kind of topic should I say? What kind of topic should I not say? Do I go for the kiss at the end of the night or do I not? After the date, do I then try to text her and call her because I hear that women want you to do that? Or do I wait 4 or 5 days because I know I need to be patient? And then what happens after that? And then how often do I, like, it's an endless stream of questions, which is indicative of you don't know or have a plan of action on what to do to go from dating a woman to being able to get into a relationship with her. Now, I've had enough practice and trial and errors to know what to do. So let's say I were to take a new woman out, assuming that we had a good time on that date and I was feeling the vibe and I could feel that she was feeling the vibe. I already in my head know what to do for the next 3 months in order to get into a relationship with this person. I know how to pace myself. I know the kind of dates to take her on, the kind of conversations to have, what kind of things to avoid, when to be there, when to pull back a little bit. And I know how to do all that stuff because, again, I've had time and practice, but I also went through a lot of trials and errors and messed up a lot to be able to get to the idea and understanding that you as a guy need to have in place a plan of action for your dating life to be most successful. If you do not have that, then you could ask me the questions all you want. Do you know why I give so much free advice on this channel? It's because I understand that having the knowledge to be able to date versus having the confidence to date are two different things. I can give you guys free game all day, free tactics on what to do, what to say, this is that. But if you are not confident in yourself, and if you are not a guy that is chasing after his goals and dreams and really kind of like knows the path that he's on, then I can give you guys free game all day long. It's not going to change the fact that if you don't feel confident enough to be able to carry a relationship, women are going to feel that from you and not want to be with you long term. So to this guy, he could ask her out on a date. He's going to get on the date. He's going to be questioning his moves. He's going to be anxious and he's going to lose this girl. Now, it doesn't have to be that way, which is why I created the Introvert Dating Success coaching program, because it is a combination of videos and me giving you coaching information one-on-one to be able to effectively change your life. Now, I will say it is a lot of money, but also in the long run of your dating life, it is actually saving you money, because think of how many bad dates you're going to go on, or how many dates you're going to go on that are good dates or would have been good dates had you known what to do and what to say and when to be patient. And instead of wasting money on women that are not interested in you, you could be dating women that actually have interest in you. Like, having that knowledge, I have found personally has been invaluable. And back in the day, before I started doing this stuff, I was, getting coaching programs and learning from other people on the ins and outs of what I was doing wrong so I could turn this train around and start doing the right stuff. And some of that stuff was hella pricey, but you know what? I stopped going on dates with women that I weren't interested because I could finally tell they weren't interested. I had a confidence about me, so I knew how to show up on the date, how to dress, what to say, how to be. And it wasn't like changing up who I was in a negative way. It was adding things to my repertoire that made me an overall better person around women. Because if you're going on dates and you don't know how to converse, I got news for you. Women like to talk. That's going to be most of your relationship. If you don't know how to do that, you're going to lose with women, all right? So I enjoy answering your guys' questions, but I really want to start to get you on the path of understanding that until you are really confident in yourself, until you're able to, really think about dating from a different context and point, until you're able to, if you're an introvert, learn how to use your introvertism to your advantage when dating, then you're going to continue to fail and ask me questions that are basically, this is like a 101 question. Like, to me, it's 101. Hey, I got a girl's number. What's my next move? Like, you ask her out. That's 101 knowledge. But if you haven't even gotten past that, then you got to look at deeper issues beyond just you don't have the tactics to get a woman or to take her out, but it's that you don't have the confidence and you don't have a plan of action. And I know guys sometimes get on me about like, oh, you're giving these tactics and you're playing games and yada, yada, yada. And I've said this before, women appreciate men that know how to handle them. And so of the two of you, she can come into this not having a plan of action. Like she's just there to be like, basically like, I'm going to go out with this guy and see what happens. You got to be the one that comes with a plan. You got to be the one that knows what you're doing, what you're saying, something as simple as, knowing what kind of drinks to order for her or knowing what kind of spot to take her to after that first spot that's going to really like up the ante and make her feel attraction, knowing when to text her and when not to text her. Like all of that falls on you. And so my program is designed to not only give you those insights into when to make those moves, but also to build up your confidence, to lessen your anxiety, to make you a bold, more confident dater. So that way you are going to exude the natural confidence that women are going to be able to read and say, yes, I'm going with that guy. All right. So if you need help with that, I highly recommend you go to introvertdatingsuccess.com. And if nothing else, just check out the program, see what it has to offer. It basically offers like, we have video modules to help you go through the dating pathway. We have some other really cool bonuses. And of course, you get my one-on-one consultations every month where we can sit down and really talk about where you're at in your dating game, where you're trying to go, what things you're trying to fix, how I can help you get to a place where you are not just, because for me, it's not just about dating. It's about you getting to a point where you're actually following the dreams and goals that you want to set for yourself, which will in turn make you a more confident, bold person, which will in turn make you naturally attracted to women. And I can help you with all that stuff. So go to introvertdatingsuccess.com and check that out. If nothing else, you can get my freebie there called the Girlfriend Roadmap Checklist, which will give you, basically the blueprint of the 10 steps that it takes to go from meeting a woman to getting to a relationship. But the program really dives fully deep into this so you can once and for all get this part of your life handled and really have the dating life that you so rightfully deserve, all right? So check that all out at the website, and I will catch you guys later. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. I'm HarryWilmington, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
You need to call her on her cell phone when you want to ask her out. Don't text her from